bit disturbed. Are we ready to go here? Yes, we are. It might take time to load. Yes, good evening and welcome to the Workers and Resources, Petroleum's People's Prefecture. With the Workers and Resources, yes, Soviet Republic, and so on. All in that fashion. Yes, honey water I'm drinking here this evening. Maybe that helps to clear up. Sound a bit stuffed or something. I'm not really, but I sneeze. This is still sneezy. Here. It's actually, who the hell cares? Where are you going now, little train? You're going back home? Yes, you're going to have to drive for a bit. Because you have to go down here to turn around. Yes, very good. Can I turn you around, by the way? Yes, I can turn you around. I think I'll turn you around. I could send it straight home, Control H it. That would be make things even faster. Yes, but the railroad is well, I think I said something about maybe having the passenger traffic here before winter. I'm not sure. It's 22nd of August, but we have gotten quite a ways. These two bridges went in reasonably quick, and it's not a long bit, neither really. A bit curvy too. Should look at what's available to main diesel station, no depot. And start dreaming about what we want here. First of all, is there anything? There is the electric, the ICE locomotive is here, 160 kilometers per. Yeah, there could be something. There is a reverse one, but that's electric. We want diesel. We need diesel. We have this is pretty good. The British class 55. English, I don't know. I suppose British is safe. English, I suppose, is class 55 Deltic. 160 kilometers per hour. You do. So, that's the only diesel thing that actually does. But a train set could also be good. Is this Bombardier? What is this? 600 passengers, 440 passengers, 5,000 kilowatts. Is this really? This is electrical. Yeah, all of these are electrical. It's not going to work. No, it's not going to work. What else but there are diesel train sets. Maybe not available at the moment. No. All the vehicles will unlock here in just any day or year or thereabouts. Something, but right now we have from the Soviet Union something slow. Oh, if anything that we're going to do, it will be a passenger wagon. We have those two as ICE, but one of these locomotives and a few of these, 71 passengers a piece. That's not a lot. How many can the Easterners cram in? 125? 144? 340? Probably not good. 160, 170. Yeah, I have three of these. Maybe. That's a lot of workers. Need frequency more than capacity, really. And we could do trams. They are only electric. That might be the train. Right. Okay, what are you waiting for? Ah, you're waiting for this. Oh, it's going along. Not quickly, but it's going along. I mean, it is fast, you want to, but it isn't that slow, really. Not when we have this amount of workers in and everything. It actually is quite decent moving. We could probably signal this in such a way that the other train... why isn't it going, by the way? That I know what it wants to do, but you know, you have a yellow light. You want to go to unfinished railroad 874. Where's that? That's that bit. I mean, you can go. Really? You can. You have a red... Ah, there's a switch. This thing isn't done, so I don't want to touch that with a semaphore, and that touches. I can't... I need to place a semaphore there for it to do any good. It's going back now. It's finished, so it's okay. But if I do that, it will change the work order. This. And I can't place a semaphore here. And even if I could, it would still short out with these tracks and therefore be occupied. You have to stop to think about which way to go. Really shouldn't be that complicated. Oh, we have a train. We've had the steel train going for quite some time. You know. That is correct. Quite a hill that we get to climb. And then to go over the road. This was a bit unnecessarily tall, maybe. The hell were you thinking here? This is a bit what we could call overkill, maybe. When you come to think of it, what the hell is this? It doesn't need to be, but it's difficult to build, really, not too short. No, it's missing both in here in the Soviet Republic and in transport fever, actually. You know, just they call it something. The literal translation for me would be road gate. Yeah. We just you dig out the ballast underneath the railroad and you put in a concrete thing, like so. That is as tall as you want the height of the vehicles to be able to pass and so on. Yes, and then you fill up with gravel, basically again, and lay the track back or lay the track if you're building it from new. Yes, and then you have a road underneath, a railroad, in a really small footprint, relatively small footprint. And that's lacking, both here in transport fever. Possible to do something like that in transport fever, but it will look ridiculous. But they shouldn't have to. Not with the road gate. Where are you going this time? You're going to the unfinished railroad 885. Which is here. Oh, you're going in this direction. That's good. Perhaps. You'll have a way to go, and I think that you should be allowed to go whilst the other train is occupied down there according to the current According to the current signaling here, that it's free up to this point. Yes. I still have a ways to go, I'd imagine. A bit. I'm not, pardon me, I'm not completely sure that they are actually taking all the material. Yes, they are, must be. They have a huge open storage attached directly to them. Over here at the rail, yes, they have all the resources they could need. What are you talking about? We have a new cargo harbor coming here. Yet another one. Felt was necessary for grain storage. Here we put in grain because this we're in harvest season, late summer. We have harvested quite a few fields, but and this is full. This is not. This isn't quite working with the distribution office, I don't think. They set to 100, but it won't fill the ship up. No. You can't have it wait until loaded, and that won't work. Now what we could do is demolish, get rid of that, because that's too large. Get something slightly larger in instead. And actually, we don't need this road cargo station. Do we really need that? A grain silo, a large one, but not a ridiculously large one, but still properly decent enough to fit in here, reasonably. Storage, I suppose. And there's so many things to choose from. Large warehouse, oil fuel storage. Steel silo, yeah, but they only do 300 tons. Grain storage, 4,000 tons. That is a little bit on the big, on the sizey side. Grain storage, 3,840 tons. Oh, so you have here. This I have used in the TBD, to be determined, or decided upon. Still is actually. That was not the correct construction officers to send out here. Oh, cancel. Yeah, cancel, get rid of that. We want construction office group number 2. And then get going here. I have done a lot for this construction office tool, construction office sign tool. That does a lot for being able to build things in a controlled fashion. Yes, and we've had another great gravel shortage all summer, unfortunately. The ship was out. We now have 2 gravel ships. God damn it. It's still going to happen because it takes so long time to import for some reason, I don't know. Rubles are still counting downwards. At some point we're going to have to do something about that if we want to continue buying everything in rubles. For now we're putting all the overflow excess into dollars and only buying a few things from the dollars. I think that we buy, we import food over at yarn, yes, iron, where we keep yes, so we get that. That's probably better, so the ship can load full. But if we're only going to get 1,400 tons, I need something bigger. It will have to be at Volgodon. I won't do that many grain neither. We really won't. 2,856 tons. Okay, it's more than Frida does here. She does 1,400 tons. 1,400, that's not a lot. No. Have you... has the gravel? Yeah, it has to trickle down to here. We're full at the storage yard. That's great. How much in the ship? 4,000 tons. There should be another ship. I hope. There should be a line. Yes, there is a line. They're still heading away, though, for Soviet countries, and it's been doing that for months. That is going to take 2 months to load with gravel before it comes back, and so it goes. Steel mill is running. Yeah, yes, it is. We have coal in the ship for the moment. Lots of iron. A huge amount of iron. Great. 80 workers in the steel mill. Doesn't sound like a lot to me. Oh. But the railroad is actually, we don't have that much more to do. We have this. It's coming for this one. Where have you made it? You made it here. I could turn you around. I mean, I could turn you around. It might help you. Might also completely confuse you. Uncertain, but you do have a green. You have to think a bit, and you decided to do what? To go that way. Is that bit you're doing? I'm sorry to get involved. What is the railroad? The railroad is not finished all the way to here. No. This is on the to-do list though. And so is this. Yeah. But before winter, it's only September. So before winter we may actually have the first train. Yeah, the first train of workers. We have it built to there, but there's a bit missing here for some reason. This switch is a bit far out, a long away from the station. That is because we're not going to be running longer trains than so, the maximum, if even. Yeah, whatever. This I also have to redo a bit because assign construction. No construction. I haven't built a road yet. Okay. Yeah, this container packing thing. Yeah, great for packing up stuff. But to have it connected directly to the warehouse. Where we have it leaves a bit of we need control on this, so I'm putting in a distribution office that takes over 50%, say, and turns it off, gets it into here. They pack it into a container. The truck comes and picks up the container and goes to the harbor with it. And puts it on the ship. There we gather up quite a bit of nuclear fuel here. Resource status. Only 3.4 million. How much was the chemicals worth? 4.5. This is not even worth doing. Hello. Raw petroleum, our runoff, which we can't process in the 100% oil refinery. That goes for 62 million. Quite a lot of pumps, though. But still. Yes. This took a lot of faffing about to do this nuclear fuel, you know. Although, considering it is actual nuclear fuel, it wasn't that bad. We had to, what did we have to do? We had to dig uranium ore out of the ground. So we are continuing to do. But not the greatest rate. Last chance to buy a paver. There has to be other pavers. We're loading it onto a ship. 708,000 so far. 3,000 tons has gotten up onto the ship. And they turn it into this uranium oxide thing. It's a highly concentrated form. It takes 36 tons of uranium ore to make 1.7 tons of uranium oxide. Still, it seems like a pretty good source of uranium then, I would think. Anywho, so we have to do that, and this doesn't require chemicals, but it requires workers and a few engineers to overlook things, I suppose. And then we put that on ship and sail that around here for a bit, as this one is doing. Well, that's a different ship. And we go to the harbor here. Uranium oxide goes into this place. Uranium conversion plant, which eats chemicals, takes a little bit of chemicals, and 2 tons of uranium oxide per workday. 2 tons per workday. We still haven't run out. Anyway, that is turned into UF6. That goes into here, which is also running at full capacity. That's pretty cool. I need more chemicals, and to get the chemicals and so on, the chemicals are also real bother to do. Lots of stuff. Crops, oil, gravel, wood. Work. So it's no good putting all the chemicals on the export. No, but that's it. You say that's it. We have the railroad will soon be finished. That's where a good place to start next time, I think. There's only a little bit left, and you have managed to do this without too much of traffic complications along the way. Thanks due to so professional semaphoring here off the railroad. Yes, speaking of which, there still needs to be done like real for traffic use. This is only for construction use, these semaphores. Anywho, that's it from the polluted Petroleum People's Proletarian Prefecture. Thank you so very much for watching, and good night.